Hello, welcome to the most ghetto PS4 capture you've ever seen in your life. What I'm actually doing is running a dumped video from the PS4 onto a USB stick, onto my computer, and then through OBS we are streaming me playing Warriors of Orochi Ultimate 3, which is, again, old school. This is in Gauntlet Mode. So you'll see the team. We've got 5 team members here. This is the map showing us where enemies are spawning. This miasma level tells you how hardcore the level's going to go, because this is the roguelike kind of mix of Gauntlet and Warriors of Orochi fighting mode. So the idea is there's all these little portals all over the map. You've got to run around, find the one that gets you out. There's one that if you stand on it and activate it will exit the level. And in the meantime, fight loads of people, get loads of XP, get loads and loads of money, pick up a whole bunch of items and stuff like that. But the real reason for this video is to show off a fun little glitch that I set up, abusing some of the game mechanics and some of the upgrades to the weapons and stuff. Gives you some attribute upgrades, which are very, very nifty and allows you to do basically complete impunity. So you can just stay in this level as long as you like and keep reaping stuff as long as you stay near to that particular portal, because of course I'd picked up the ability to teleport immediately to the exit portal. That's very easy. So the reason why we're standing around here waiting, Ayane is going to be the character at the core of this. She's the one that's got the exploit set up. This is all just fiddling around because the old, you see, we started off on I think quite a big formation which spreads everyone out over the map. So the AI goes searching for boxes and identifying chests and stuff. And then we pulled it back into this cross formation here, which brings everyone close together. That's our exit portal. So if it gets a bit too fruity, we can quickly get out because we've got Zuhang and we've got Tadakatsu Honda as these 2 big tanky power characters. So what we're going in here is we're going in to do the initial fight. We've lost someone already, Tadakatsu. I think he was super low level. So what's going on now is we've triggered Ayane's musou. Now, if you watch the combo here, it's shooting up because this mob is enormous. So this combo number is shooting up, number of hits that Ayane's musou is giving there. But you might notice over here is her musou bar. And every 500 hits, it's recharging, and that's because we picked up a power-up. It's attached to her weapon, which recharges your musou every 500 hits. So basically, to get infinite musou attack, all you got to do is get 500 hits before your musou runs out. And of course, because she's super leveled, her musou bar is absolutely fucking enormous, as most of these dudes are. I think these 4 are all super badass, and Tadakatsu isn't. So there we go. That's one way you can rinse the hell out of this game. She's actually getting a full recovery every 500. It's not just her musou, it's the health as well, which is, again, ludicrously overpowered. We've hit 9999 really quick, but we can keep it going. You can see here we're drawing in the enemies to this point. More are spawning, and the kind of AI algorithm isn't always that smart. They'll just sit around and wait for you to get close. So after you've done all of this killing, you basically have to run away. But who gives a shit? It's not too much of a hassle to do that. We've racked up a very nice KO count already. Got the miasma up. The thing about the miasma level is it references the level of the enemies. So you can see that health bars are getting pretty big. They've got double health bars now. And also their attack strength gets super powerful. And I think if you push it to the limit, you end up being, it scales such that the enemies can one-shot you. So you're really on the edge at that point. I mean, the rewards are huge. You get some absolutely bonkers weapons when the miasma level is high. But this is the way you go about it. And this is only specifically to Gauntlet Mode, which was an amazing addition to Warriors of Orochi 3 Ultimate. And it's a bit of a shame they didn't put it into Warriors of Orochi 4, to be perfectly honest, because I loved rinsing this level. It was so great. I mean, this traditional Orochi setup is you have 3 characters you can hot swap between, and they all gain level, they all gain XP, they all gain weapons, and various other pickups during the an average stage. But here you got 5. You can level up 5 people, swap around between them, and get loot for 5 people, which is why it's a hell of a lot better. I think we're sat here because we're kind of at this point in the game. I mean, I recorded this like 5 years ago or something. So at this point, I think we're just getting a bit worried that nothing's going to happen, but that we might end up dying. But we seem to be getting these. You see these large circles represent named officers, and there's a huge posse on its way now, as we can see. So yeah, that's the way it works basically. It's one of the best things about this level. Obviously, I'm playing it in a super glitchy way. We've got some of my key characters here. My all-time favourite male character is Zutai, which I think we'll do if we do a. If this works, I'll do another ghetto capture of Warriors of Orochi 4, and we'll see about that. Here come the dudes. Here come the dudes. So again, you can see Ayane's also up to go and do something bonkers whenever she feels like it. Probably just waiting for the crowd to form correctly before we trigger the musou. So here we're going to go. We'll see it again. Once again, keep an eye on that yellow bar and the KO count, and just watch it tick over, and just wonder, is this a big glitch, or here we go, boom, everybody dies. And the other thing that happens as well, when the formation is really close, the other characters under AI will trigger their musou. So you'll see they're all kicking off, doing their own thing. That's Nezha's musou there, all the big flame stuff. He turned out to be a super cool character, original Nezha. Pre-cyborg, if you're into your Warriors of Orochi lore. But yeah, you can see Ayane is having none of it. Everyone's dying really awfully. And we're not getting that big of a KO count on top of that. Because I think the original mob that we pulled in was much, much denser. But you can see the miasma level is rocketing up. So we're going to be finding ourselves a bit on the edge. And definitely taking a few risks. So for reference, the actual power-up that she's using on her thing, which was quite hard to obtain, is called Alacrity in Warriors of Orochi 3 Ultimate. And it's actually a mistranslation. It says in this is what was kind of funky about it, is it says in the power-up description that it actually gives you the speed up. So what it does is every 500 hits, it will drop the winged boots that give you a massive speed boost, which is kind of useful for moving around the place, especially when you're someone like me who hates horses and will refuse to ride a horse, would rather go everywhere on foot. I've got certain techniques that I use to expedite that. So I think I tried it out and then discovered it had gone wonky. And actually what it was a different power-up. It had actually been mistranslated. The whole text had been done. It was actually technically a glitch in that respect, because Koei UK, or whoever did the localization, probably Koei US to be honest, had fucked it. But lo and behold, I went off and checked on the Warriors of Orochi place, Koei Warriors, and lo and behold, everyone was saying, yeah, it's a mistranslation, and actually what it does is give you full recovery every 500 hits, which is insanely OP, and like ludicrously useful, especially in Gauntlet Mode. Of course, in the normal story mode, it's bloody amazing. You can see, dem. Considering this video is nothing, pretty much characters standing around until Ayane drops her musou, I hope it's giving you some insight into how bonkers you can get your setup in Warriors of Orochi, and it's certainly how much fun you're having. And if you're wondering what the hell that music is in the background, well, it turns out that this PS4 dump didn't include the soundtrack, it's just the video. So what I'm playing is, I'm playing off a tab in Chrome, my SoundCloud, of a bonkers techno jam that I recorded earlier this year. So apologies if you don't like banging acid techno, but you know, get used to it, because if I can't get sound on my PS4 caps, then it's going to have to be something else, and I'm not going to get no copyright strikes. Fuck that. But anyway, hope you like this little thing. Like I said, we might come and try again with some Warriors of Orochi 4, and I'll talk you through a bit more of my play style and a bit more of why the hell I love these games so much. It's been a 16-year love affair with this motherfucker, and I love it forever. Looks like we're about to warp out here, which I think will be good fun. There we go. Victory! I don't know if we're going to see tot up to see what we actually accrued. Kind of hope we do get to see a bit of loot. But there we go. You can see we got a bucket of XP, shitload of materials, and we made some friendships and all that kind of stuff for very, very little risk. God bless you, Warriors of Orochi. Love you forever, and I hope more people can love it too. So, in that respect, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.